In this month's general intention, Pope Benedict is asking us to pray for something that seems to show up every year in his monthly prayer and requests: refugees. This shouldn't be a surprise. The number of refugees and displaced persons in the world hasn't gone down. In fact, it's increased. According to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, there are close to 10 million refugees who have had to leave their countries, and another 24.5 million people who have been displaced within their own countries on account of internal conflicts. So the problem hasn't gone away and seems to get worse year after year, and that's why every year Pope Benedict asks us to pray for refugees. Here's how he expresses his concern for them in his prayer intention this month: that the world may become aware of the plight of the millions of displaced persons and find solutions to their tragic conditions. Unfortunately, when we hear statistics about suffering people, we tend to be overwhelmed and to feel completely helpless. What can I do in the face of such massive problems? That's why the Holy Father asks us to pray that the world, meaning every individual, becomes more aware of their plight and not give up, not turn away with despair, not ignore them because we feel helpless to do anything. It's important for us to put a face on the statistics. Every one of the millions of refugees is a person, a human being like you, like me, who feels fear and hunger, who has hopes and dreams for himself and for her children. I find it helpful to see pictures of refugees. For me, that's a way of praying for them as I put a face on the terrible statistics. There are various publications and websites that can help you too pray in this way, including the Jesuit Refugee Service, or jrsusa.org, which has a slideshow of refugee pictures, many of which were done by the award-winning Jesuit photographer Father Don Dahl. They even have a page on their website that's called Praying with Refugees. As we pray with the Holy Father this month for refugees, we're joining him in his ongoing concern for them. We're fulfilling his desire that the world become aware of their situation and not ignore them. From this awareness and prayer should come action. Our prayer should sensitize us to be more aware of opportunities for actions that will address the needs of refugees. It might be helping organizations that provide direct service to refugees, or it might be letting our government officials know that we want them to find, as the Holy Father's intention states, solutions to the tragic conditions of refugees. If our awareness of refugees does not lead us to do something, we're in danger of coming under the judgment which the New Testament letter of James warns about. Quote, "If a brother or sister has nothing to wear and has no food for the day, and one of you says to them, 'Go in peace, keep warm and eat well,' but you do not give them the necessities of the body, what good is it? So also, faith of itself, if it does not have works, is dead." End quote. Thus, our faith-filled prayer should lead us to action. I think this is why Pope Benedict emphasizes awareness in his general intention this month. He's hoping that our awareness of other sufferings will move our hearts to do what we can to find solutions to the causes of such suffering, just as his own heart has been moved.